Awesome sauce. All right. So, Magic the Gathering did a crossover with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles this past year. Let me adjust the camera just a bit there. And was fortunate enough to pick up the collector's bundle. They call it the pizza bundle, but it's a collector's bundle because it has a collector's card inside. Collector's pack. There we go. What am I even saying? But let's see what it says. It says a great big slice of magic with everything on it. Don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. Adjust it so you guys can see it. Calling all TMNT and Magic fans, any way you slice it, this hot and fresh bundle really delivers. Once you open the lid, you'll be greeted with 9 Turtle Classic Play Booster packs, an oversized spin down, full art pizza, basic lands, pizza themed promo card of classic magic spells. Don't forget the cherry tomato on top, the classic booster, collector's booster, stuffed with rare and foils. So you get 2 of 6 promo cards, 5 traditional foil, full art pizza basic lands. Wow, that's a mouthful. 14 Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles play boosters, 15 15 card Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector booster. Now this is what pretty much, kind of sold it for me, is that the special oversized pizza spin down die life counter. So it's got pizza slices on each side. That was the deal breaker right there. And plus 25 regular full art pizza basic lands. Products shown are English language example. Yeah, blah blah blah. Anyway. So yeah, why don't we crack this guy open, shall we? I wish I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles music for you guys, but I don't. I apologize. But I could probably put on some Final Fantasy music. Yeah. Don't freeze on me now. All right, some Heaven's Word music. There we go. I think you guys can hear that. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear that. Okay, let me know if that's too loud for you. Anywho, let's open this up, shall we? Come on, get in there. Get in there. Okay, cool. We'll put that scissors right there. Okay, so, yay, pizza. We got pizza. Oh, this packaging, I think they really did a nice job with this one. Sarah, share a slice with us. Oh, they actually made it look like a pizza. This is awesome. Can I get a spin down from here? Can I? No. All right. That's the first thing we want to take a look at. Okay, cool. So this is the pizza spin down die. Every side is a pizza slice, except of course the 20 and the 1. But it's nice and like kind of, it's red to symbolize like sauce, I think, but it looks fantastic. And obviously, if you want to compare it to a regular die, it's a really big one. So yeah, that's awesome. I'll put those over there. Oh, this I think is the... Oh, yes, these... Oh, I see, I see. I was supposed to... This is perforated. I was supposed to open it this way, but I kind of cheated and opened it a different way. That's fine. Awesome. Okay, cool, cool. What do we have here? Food chain. Nice. I think these are the basic lands along with the promo cards. Okay, okay. Garbage. All right, let's see what we got here. Food chain, enchantment, exile a creature you control, add X mana of any one color where X is 1 plus the exiled creature's mana value. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. Okay, that's one promo. The other one is Commander's Plate. Artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and has protection from each color that's not in your commander's color identity. Equip Commander 3, equip regular 5. Oh, yes, and these are the holographic basic lands. Let's take a look at least take a look at the full art for them. So we got plains. Is that I'm trying to determine what that circle thing is. Is that a lemon pepper? Or a banana? I don't know. We got, of course, island has anchovies. And an onion. Swamp has it's a mushroom. And olives. Red has, I want to say that's pepperoni. And of course, forest has broccoli. Broccoli and jalapenos. I actually want to try that sometime. Okay, and then these are the basic lands. They're all just basic, but they're full art, which is awesome. Anywho, we'll put those over there. Open this here. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to open this. Help. I guess slide it out. Alrighty. Why don't we just take these out like so. Something tells me that this was, yeah. The paper was just getting crammed in, that's all. Anywho, we'll put this fantastic box, fantastic packaging over there. And we have so many boosters, it's insane. But we will save, obviously, the collector booster for last. So we will put that right there. And let's crack these guys open. Of course, we have opened a few TMNT boosters for the past month or two, but not this many. Not this many. I missed out on the pre-release, unfortunately. But, you know, what can you do? Sorry, I'm just making sure my lurks are still open. There we go. Grounded for life. Oh, no! Instant, this spell casts 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy target creature. Return to the sewers. We've had that one before. Ice Cream Kitty is adorable. EPF Point Squad. Human Soldier Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. Mutant Chain Reaction. Hamato Guardian Stance. Manhole Missile. instant manhole missile deals 3 damage to target creature. You may put a card from your hand into the bottom of your library. If you do, draw a card. Genghis Frog. Legendary creature, frog, mutant, rogue. Trample. Whenever Genghis Frog or another mutant you control enters, create a mutagen token, where it's an artifact with tap one land and this. To sacrifice this token, put +1/+1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. Nice, nice. Brilliance Unleashed. Sorcery, choose one or both. Brilliance Unleashed deals 5 damage to target creature. And choose target artifact card in your graveyard. Return it to the battlefield if it is an artifact card, creature card. Otherwise, return it to the battlefield and it's a 3/3 robot artifact creature with flying. Damn. Jenica, we've had her before. That's awesome. It's good to see her again. Cool but rude. A class, okay. Gain the next level as a sorcery and add its ability. Step 1, whenever you attack, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Step 2, whenever you discard a card, this class deals 2 damage to each opponent. Level 3, when this class becomes level 3, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, shuffle, then discard a card at random. Okay. Yo, we got Dawn and Raph, Hard Science. Legendary creature, Mutant Ninja Turtle. Menace, whenever Dawn and Raph attack, the next non-creature spell you cast this turn has an affinity for artifacts. Gonna have to look up what that affinity for artifacts means. I'm not sure. Our holographic is Mouser Foundry. And we got a full art planes. Good, good. And a food Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Awesome. Guess we'll put those over there. I do like the fact that they have different art for each play boosters. It really gives it like a variety situation, you know. All right. Shredder's Revenge. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Sorcery, choose one. Target player discards 2 cards. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Wow. Wow. Nobody. Artifact creature, human hero. When this creature enters, return up to one other target artifact you control to its owner's hand. Scry 1. Punk Frogs, we've seen them before. April O'Neil, Kunoichi trainee. I've not encountered April yet. Legendary creature, human ninja. When April O'Neil enters, scry 2. April O'Neil can't be blocked by creatures with a power of 3 or greater. Makes sense. Buzzbots again. Good, good. Oroku Saki, Shredder Rising. Of course, this is pre-Shredder. Yes. Legendary creature, human ninja, Sneak. Tap 1 and black. You may cast this spell for 1 and black if you also return an unblocked attacker you control to hand during the declare blocker step. He enters tapped and attacking. Okay. Whenever Oroku Saki deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Wow. So it's... Okay. I'm trying to think of a good way to utilize that. Mutant Town Magicians, Mutant Bard Performer, Trample Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. Rocksteady Crash Krauser, Rhino Mutant. Rocksteady can't be blocked by more than one creature. Boars you control can't be blocked by more than one creature, and it's got force cycling. Pizza Face, Gastromancer. It's a food mutant. Ew. When Pizza Face enters, create a food token, disappear at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, put a 3/1/1 counters on up to one other target artifact or creature. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 mutant creature with an addition to its other types. Tapped 10, and this sacrifice Pizza Face, you gain 15 life. Damn. 15 whole life. Lessons from life again. Good. Raphael, most attitude. Mutant Ninja Turtle, Menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Alliance, whenever another creature you control enters, you may exile the top card of your library. Whenever Raphael attacks, until the end of turn, you may play said exile card with Raphael. We got Casey Jones, Vigilante. I think we have had him before, but Human Berserker. When Casey Jones enters, draw 3 cards. At the beginning of your next upkeep, discard 3 cards at random. And our holographic is Outram Scientists. And we got a holographic land, illegitimate business. And a food robot token. Awesome. On to the next one. I'm gonna have to find a spot for all the waste, because this is just getting ridiculous. Anyhow. There we go. Okay, make your move. Instant, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power of 4 or greater. Stockman. It's what is it? Baxter Stockman, the mad flyentist, insect mutant scientist. Flying. When Stockman enters, draw a card, then draw a card, discard a card. Island cycling. Squirrelinoids. Squirrel mutants. Death touch. Wow. Purple dragon punks. Human rogue. Add red. Spend this mana only to cast a artifact spell or activate an ability. Slithering cryptid. Yeah, cryptid. Fish mutant. When this creature enters, create a mutagen token. Action News Crew again. Sewer Vigilance Cam. Oh, it's surveillance. It's like sewer surveillance, but sewer valence cam. There we go. Artifact. When this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, you may tap or untap target creature. Sacrifice this artifact, just draw 2 cards. Old Hob, Alley Cat Blues, Cat Mutant Rebel. The beginning of your combat on your next turn, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. It gains haste until the end of turn. Destroy it at the beginning of your next end step. Target attacking creature tokens gains indestructible until the end of turn. Dismental Exile. Good. Shredder Unrelenting. Human Ninja Sneak. Of course, he's got Sneak. He's got Death Touch. Whenever Shredder enters or attacks, another target creature you control gains Death Touch until the end of turn. Leonardo, Big Brother. Ninja Turtle, Sneak. He's got Sneak too. Leonardo gets +1/+0 for each other creature you control. Technodrome, Construct, Reach, Trample. This creature can't attack or block unless its power is 6 or greater. Sacrifice another artifact, draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Makes sense, makes sense. And our holographic is Frog Butler. It's good to see him again. And Mutant Town. And a Mutant Totem, token, sorry. Yeah, there we go. We got, well, Utrum scientists. I can never pronounce his name properly. Putrid Pals again. Rock Soldiers, Elemental Soldier. When this creature enters, destroy up to 1 target non-creature artifact. Tenderize. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature opponent controls. Tunnel Rats again. Omni Cheese Pizza. I think this is the first Omni Cheese one I've seen. Whenever this artifact enters, draw a card, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. Sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life. So it's an either or situation. Grounded for life again. Skateboard. Equipment. When this equipment enters, tap a target permanent. Equip creature gets +1/+0 and has haste. Equip 1. Paramecia Colonex, Zombie Worm. Ew. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards. When this creature dies, you may exile it. If you do, put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. You just got new sneakers, but you can't get the laces undone. You think you know it's so good because they're from you think that the knot is good because they're from Thailand. Ah, gotcha. Okay. It's a good one. I just, I'm terrible at reading. But yes, how's it going, Not? I hope you're doing well. New generations technique. Sorcery, sneak to search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Raphael, Tough Turtle. Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, Raphael deals 1 damage to target opponent. Leatherhead, Swamp Stalker. Crocodile Mutant Rogue. Trample. Leatherhead enters with a hexproof counter on her. Whenever Leatherhead deals combat damage to a player, you may remove the counter from her. When you do, destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls. And our uncommon is Karai, Future of the Foot. Human Ninja, she's got Sneak. Whenever Karai deals combat damage to a player, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If her Sneak cost was paid this turn, instead return that card to the battlefield. And another illegitimate business, and a mutagen mutant token. Making progress, making progress. No, slide it out there. There we go. Oh, we got another nobody. Another Punk Frogs. Another April O'Neil. And some more Buzzbots. Another Oroku Saki. Mutant Town Musicians. Rocksteady. Here's one. A General Trag. Heart of Stone. Elemental Soldier. Trample. When General Trag enters, you may sacrifice another artifact. When you do, General Trag deals 4 damage to target creature. Another Karai. The Last Ronin's Technique. Instant Sneak. Create 3 1/1 white Ninja Turtle spirit creature tokens. If this spell's sneak cost was paid, they enter tapped and attacking. We got Jenka, Bad Apple Big Sister. I believe that's an alt art. Ninja Turtle, when Jenica enters, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token in plane cycling. Yo, Fable, how's it going? General Trag, Trogor, the Burninator. Yo, true. How's it going, Fable? I hope you're doing well. We got Toka and Razor, Terrible Twos from originally from the second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. They're babies. They're both babies. Turtle Wolf Mutant. This spell can't be countered. Menace. Whenever a player casts a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast it was less than its mana value, Toka and Razor deal 3 damage to that player. Masters say have fun. Awesome. Our holographic is Quincycle Katana, artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has whenever this creature deals combat damage, untap it, and you gain 2 life. Whenever a ninja you control enters, you may attach this equipment to it. Equipped 2. And we got a holographic TCRI building. And a mutagen ninja token. Awesome. Oh, I almost forgot. There we go. All is right with the world now. All right. Oh, we got another Omni cheese pizza. Another grounded for life. I swear, they're gonna keep grounding me. Return to the sewers. Ice cream kitty. This is a little kitty. Food cat mutant. How could you eat something like that? It's an ice cream kitty. EPF Point Squad. Mutant Chain Reaction. Hamato Guardian Stance. That kitty looks cozy. True. Turtle Lair. Hello. Add colorless. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a ninja or turtle spell. Target ninja or turtle can't be blocked this turn. That's pretty useful. Tainted Treats. Instant destroy target artifact or creature if its mana value was 4 or less. Create a food token. Venus Torn Between Worlds. Mutant frog turtle. Whenever Venus is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters on her. Wow. Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it deals combat damage to a player, you may pay blue. If you do, draw a card. Michelangelo Game Master. Disappear at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Michelangelo. Our rare is Prehistoric Pet. That is heckin' adorable. Dinosaur Ninja. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Tap planes and any color and this to return another target creature you control into its owner's hand. Activate only during your turn. That's heckin' adorable. Oh look, we got a holographic Omni cheese pizza. Dimension X. This land enters tapped. When this land enters, you gain 1 life. And a food Ninja Turtle spirit token. Awesome. Camera, stop lagging. Let's see here. High Flying Ace. We've had him before. Mind Transfer Protocol. Hello. Instant until the end of turn, your target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with base power of toughness of 4/5. Draw a card. Foot Mystic. Human Ninja Warlock. Lifelink. Disappear. When this creature enters, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control during this turn, create a 1/1 black ninja creature token. Null Group Biological Assets. Mutant Mercenary. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Whenever this creature attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Zoo Escapees. Boar and Rhino. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token. East Wind Avatar. Bird Spirit Avatar. Flying Vigilance Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. Mouser Mark III Robot. This creature can't attack unless you control another artifact. Makes sense. Oh, it's the human version of Baxter Stockman. Human Scientist. When Baxter Stockman enters, create a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, target artifact creature you control gets +3/+0 and gains first strike and vigilance until the end of turn. The Neutrinos. Elf Rebel. Flying Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, the Neutrinos get +1/+0 until the end of turn. Whenever the Neutrinos attack, exile up to 1 target creature you own. And then return it to the battlefield under your controller tapped. Under your control, tapped and attacking. Oh, we got Raphael Most Attitude. This isn't the same one as we had before, I think. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may exile the top card of your library. Whenever Raphael attacks until the end of turn, you may play that. Okay, yeah, we have this. We had gotten him in this regular art, but this is the alt art one. We got Weathermaker artifact Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a charge counter on this artifact. Tap it, add 1 mana of any color. Remove 2 charge counters from this artifact, add 2 colorless. Remove 3 charge counters from this artifact, it deals 3 damage to any target. Kitsuni's Technique, Instant Sneak. Target opponent mills half their library, rounded up. Damn. We have holographic Casey Jones. And a nice island and a copy dinosaur token. Dinosaurs in my TMNT. No, I'm joking, of course. What do we get here? Manhole Missile. We've seen that one before. Shredder's Revenge again. Another nobody. A whole bunch of nobodies. Punk Frogs. April O'Neil. Buzzbots. Oroku Saki. Mighty Mammals. Mutant Animals. Mutant Rebel. When this creature enters, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this target creature you control. Turtle Blimp Vehicle. Flying. When this vehicle enters, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token, and it's a crew 2. Donatello's Technique. Sorcery Sneak. Draw 2 cards. Leonardo Big Brother. I think we had him not too long ago, actually. Cool but Rude. We just had this one earlier. And a holographic Grounded for Life. It's double grounded at that point. Mutant Town. Food Robot Token. So that pack was pretty much a mimic of what we had earlier today. All right. We got Bebop. We had gotten Rocksteady earlier, and now we have Bebop, Warthog, Warrior, Boar Mutant Warrior Menace. Rhinos you control have Menace. Swamp Cycling 2. Got Zog again. Primordial Pachyderm. Elephant Avatar. Reach Trample. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. Foot Elite. Negate. Counter target non-creature spell. Stomped by the Foot. Instant. Kicker. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Target creature gets -2/-2 until the end of turn. If the spell was kicked, it gets -5/-5 until the end of turn instead. Bot Bashing Time. Good. Lord Dreg again. Okay. Mona Lisa. Science Geek. Shredder's Technique. Right. Another Donatello. My favorite turtle. Awesome. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Ox Mole Mutant. Trample. Whenever you tap a land or mana, add a green. And a holographic Alita, the Little Orphan Amphibian. She's adorable. And a holographic TCRI building. And a mutagen robot token. Awesome. And that is it for the play boosters. Now on to the collector's booster of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And it is the line. It's the American printing, so you can tell by the lines there. If they were dots, they'd be Japanese printing. They'd still be in English, but it was just Japanese printed. All right. Null Group Biological Assets. We had this one earlier. Kawabunga. Orokusaki. It's good to see you, sir. Otrom Scientists. Foot Ninjas. Skateboard. Splinter. That's the first time we've had Splinter. Mutant Rat Ninja. Sneak. Menace. And other ninjas you control get +1/+1. That's awesome. Ray Fillet Man Ray. Fish Mutant. Flying. When Ray Fillet enters, create a mutagen token. Remove a 1/1 counter from a creature you control. Draw a card. Oh, we got the Soul Ring. That's awesome. It's a commander card. It's a It's a pizza store light. That's awesome. Holographic mountain. All right. Here we go. Slash reptile rampager. Mutant berserker turtle alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, Slash deals 2 damage to each opponent. Whenever Slash attacks, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. Rain sickled corpse. Forest Island. Leonardo's technique. Sneak. Return 1 or 2 target creature cards from each with a mana value of 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Silver-clad Pherocidons? I'm pronouncing that wrong, I know. Creature dinosaur. Enrage. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, each opponent sacrifices a permanent of their choice. Raphael, the Night Watcher. Legendary creature, mutant ninja turtle. Sneak. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. And I got a copy rat token. Awesome. Well, we got Raphael. That's good. Good old Raphael. Go. All right. So that was the Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector's box bundle. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm still obsessed with this pizza die here. Heckin' awesome. You gotta love the pizza.